Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have ZhaVioRxGFX versus Lundridity, and this is going to be with the new cards from Baxt, and we're going to see Jib playing the DDD deck. Also, if you want to go ahead and check out the DDD spreadsheet and buy it for $25, I will leave Jib's Discord down below at the very top of the description. You can go ahead and hit him up for it. Then hopping right in, we're going to see Lundridity win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they're going to go first, 43 versus 40. Opening hands, we have Cope, Lamia, Swirl Slime, Kepler, and Lama. So this is no going second cards in this hand. They have Temple, Fire, Pranks, Wind, and Nib. I do know the deck does play going second cards though. Plays like roughly 10 of them. They're going to go ahead and activate. And then that's going to go search out right. And then they're going to activate right. Special summon out token. Go ahead, bring out Fateful. Normal summon. And then effect. That's going to go search out the Draco back. And then activate. Go ahead, search out Griffin. And then discard Draco back. Effect to equip. Special summon out Griffin. Okay, then activate Pranks. Discard summon out token. They're going to turn those into a doodle. And then effects, go search fusion spell, burn for 500, special summon out water, turn those into a doodle, water effect. Never mind, they're not going to go for water. They're thinking about how to do this. Okay, so they're going to summon out wind off of the fire. And then wind dump to summon out Roxy's. Okay, doodle effect, tribute, add back, field spell, and wind. Then turn that into a meow. Roxy's, banish, draw wind, special summon out water. You've seen all three wind. Go ahead, turn those into a bow wow. And then they will get that to go ahead. I'm not going to special summon off of it. End phase, pranks, shuffle back and draw. And then that draws into an app. Pranks drawn in the ash is so crazy. Draw small world. Yeah, it's another like consistency card. You can turn any DD monster into any other DD monster. You can turn a DD monster into a Lancia or turn a DD monster into an ash if you've already full comboed. Or like grab Nib. They're going to go ahead, bow wow, add those back on standby. And then Cope effect, Chain Griffin to negate that. If you have like sorry, like my throat's a little bit dry, but if they like normal summon out Kepler or normal summon out Cope and use the effect, and you have something like Gamma, like it's not a bad hit because that puts them on like have multiple extenders, which is not gonna happen every time. I don't think it's that bad. It's not that great either. Interrupting this deck is not that easy. They're going to Ash the Small World. Then they're going to Swirl Slime, get rid of those, bring out the Flame King. Banish Swirl Slime, special summon out Kepler. Kepler effect Chainlink 1, Flame King Chainlink 2, special summon out from the graveyard. Kepler, go search out the Dark Contract. Then they're going to go for the Doom. On that, they're going to activate Nib. So they're doing this before they go ahead and go for the Link 2, because the Link 2 is insane. The Link 2 says scale up. Scaling up is insane. Okay, so they admit defeat there. I don't know why they went for the XYZ in that exact scenario. Going on to the... Maybe it was to stop Battle Butler wiping twice. But opening hands, we have Lama, Kepler, Thomas, Kepler, and Talents. And they have Fusion Spell, Droplet, Right, Droplet, Gamma. Also, this like testing session was from like a week ago. A little bit over a week ago. So like this list has changed. I've seen like the updated list, so I know that the list has changed. And then also on top of that, like, he's probably not playing like as optimal as he could now because he's been playing the deck a couple extra weeks, and obviously a couple extra weeks with a combo deck is a lot different. They're going to Gamma Kepler, and then now Talents is live. They're going to go ahead, Talents, draw Small World and Cope. So they can combo here. They're going to go Kepler into Archfiend Eccentric. These meet up through being strictly Fiends. And then Archfiend Eccentric to go Search. These meet up through being strictly Fiends. That's like the small world branch that you play. Like it helps you with the hand traps. It's decent going second. It's not like an optimal draw, but for being like a small world branch, at least it's not like a complete brick. At least it does something. There's other branches that you can play too. They're gonna swirl slime, get rid of those, bring out Flame King. But I think the Archfiend Eccentric one's really good because it allows you also like to branch into hand traps. Bring out Cope. Then you're going to get Cope effect and Flame King effect. So special summon back out from the graveyard and then go dump the field spell. Field spell effect when it's sent to graveyard to grab Kepler. And then get rid of those two. Go for the Link 2. Effect, go ahead and scale up. And then take 1,000. And then they're going to Pendulum summon out Cope. Griffin effect, destroy itself. To make this game 500 attack, but it's just destroying itself. So that way Thomas can go ahead and add back the Griffin. And then Griffin, the special summon itself out. Then Overlay, go for Wave King. Then go ahead and go for Marksman effect. Burn for 1,000. They're actually not going to go for that. Okay, so they're going to skip over that because they don't want to dump. There's really nothing great to dump. They want to go ahead and search out a Dark Contract. So go search out the Swamp King. Then activate Swamp King. Banish, special summon out the Flame King, overlay those, go for Wave High King, and then effect, special summon back out from the graveyard, take 1,000, and then also get that effect to go ahead and search out the Headhunt, turn that into the XYZ, set pass. So through Gamma, you have like 2 Solemn Warnings. You have this, which is a go ahead and like Snatch Steal and put it underneath those. Headhunt, which is actually just Snatch Steal. Pass. And then, they go ahead and emit the fee here. Literally, all they have is right. And that doesn't even do anything versus Headhunt. So, going on into the next game, we are going to go ahead and see Prank Kid go first. Opening hands, we have Pankratops, Nib, Thomas, Gate, and Orthros. They have Fire, Water, Journey, Draco back, and Thunder Dragon Fusion. It sucks to draw both of these. And Thunder Dragon Fusion, wow. So they're going to go ahead and they're not going to activate that. They're going to normal summon out, get rid of that, go ahead, summon out Meow, and then Water, gain 1,000, special summon out. Now the question is do they play in the Nib? Go grab Prank, Stump Summon. I mean, they can still do stuff after Nib. Okay, so they don't drop Nib here. They are going to hold off on it, wait until like the end of the combo. Go for Doodle, and then we're going to go ahead, burn for 500, summon out Roxy's, turn those into Bow Wow, Roxy's effect, banish, draw fusion spells, summon out Wind, activate Journey effect to go grab the Temple, and then discard Temple effect, go search out Right. Then they're going to activate the Thunder Dragon Fusion to put back, and that's going to summon out the Battle Butter. And then set, end of main phase, drop Nib, then they can get the Butter effect, Butter summon back out Bow Wow. And then end phase Pranks, shuffle back and draw. So, even through Nib, this is pretty good. They draw another Right, draw into Griffin. Okay, special summon out the Pankratops. They're going to Bow Wow, Tribute add back. So they're actually doing that during standby phase. Pankratops won't come out. Gate goes search. This is just testing, so they're trying to find the most optimal plays. Go dump Necro Slime, which also just plays around Dark Ruler too. Griffin summon itself out, overlay for the Wave King. Battle phase, they're going to activate the effect, and this effect says, at the end of battle phase, special summon from your graveyard as many monsters destroyed this turn as possible, but during the next standby phase, take 1,000 for each special summon monster off of this. So, they're going to go ahead, attack into the token, take damage, effect, go search out the Dark Contract, and then end of battle phase, this will come out. They're doing this so they can get the search, and also at the same time, they can set up a Zeus play. So, they're going to go ahead and summon Weather Washer there. Wait, they didn't even have Water Engrave. Ooh, so that's actually just not Battle Builder set up. which is not nearly as good as having Battle Butler set up. I mean, now they have it set up because they can Weather Wash or Tribute to special summon back out Fire, and then they can Fusion Spell and get rid of them. That's like the great thing about having double Fusion Spells. You can turn 2 Prank Kids into enough Prank Kids for Battle Butler. So they're going to go ahead, Pankratops, target. That's kind of wild, because, like, what if they just summon Zeus? But they're going to go ahead, use the effect, Tribute, go ahead and put those back. Fusion Spell, turn those into a Battle Butler. And then effect, Gang 1,000. They're asking what they searched. And then they're going to special summon out Fire off of the water. Battle Butler effect, go ahead, wipe, and they can use the effect to send. So that'll go ahead and send Lamia. Necro Slime, banish, summon out the Flame King, and then turn that into the XYZ. They're going to Battle Butler, go ahead, Tribute to Altus. Before they go ahead and summon out Zeus. Okay, so yeah, go ahead. Then they're going to use this. Banish, special summon out the Flame King. And then Lamia, get rid of that, special summon, and they get the Flame King effect to special summon back out the Griffin. Griffin effect to go search. Griffin will now go ahead and add the Swirl Slime. And then go for the XYZ, go for Zeus, and then use the effect to wipe. Okay. Alright, Swirl Slime, get rid of that, and Thomas. It's going to bring out the Flame High King. Swirl Slime, summon out Orthoros, and you're going to get the Flame High King effect, the special summon back out Thomas. Doesn't bring out Thomas, brings out the Flame High King. I call this card Flame High King Giannis. I know it's wrong, but I think it's better. They're going to get rid of those, go for the DDD, effect, scale up. So it's going to bring out the Ragnarok, and then Orthoros, lose 1,000, and then they're going to go ahead and pen summon out 2. And then use this effect, special summon back out, lose 1,000, and now they have the rank 6 and the synchro 8, and then pass turns. So they have a spell trap negate, and then multiple psalm warnings, and the opponent has already gone through their meow. So they're gonna draw, lose 1,000. Oh yeah. Lose 1,000 from this effect, the Wave King Caesar. Thunder Dragon Fusion, go search out, activate right. They let that go. Probably because they've already gone through like the good part of the engine, and they're gonna go ahead and stop the fusion spell, normal summon out, and then this effect to make this gang 1,800 attack. They admit defeat, so they played through that. They offer a rematch. Pretty sure there's multiple matches in this. Going on to the next game, we're gonna see Lundridity go first. Opening hands, we have Ash, Nib, Cope, Swirl Slime, and Cope, and then they have Wind, Water, Fire, Earth. Right, that's kind of crazy. And it's in like level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, so it's like an order too. Activate right, bring out Journey, special summon out the token, normal summon out Water. They're gonna Journey effect to go grab the Draco back. You actually don't have to use that there. Should have brought this up the first match when it happened too. You can go ahead and like link this away in the meow, and then Journey, go grab Draco back, and it allows you to chain block, so that way you can dodge Ash Blossom. But like in the first match, I ended up not bringing it up because they did like the pranks play to chain block anyways. Go for meow, Water effect, chain Ash. So yeah, they should have been able to play around this a lot better. This was also testing like a week and a half ago, so yeah, they just weren't as good as they would be now. I doubt they'd make that same mistake. And they go ahead, show those cards in the hand, they're like, you got it. And they draw Griffin too, so they for sure have it. So going on into the next game now, we will go ahead and see Lundridity go first. Opening hands, we have Gamma, Cope, Lamia, Cope, Nib. They have Temple, Water, Journey, Griffin, right? Opening up pretty much one piece of the entire engine besides the equip spell. Activate right, bring out token, and then activate Journey, special summon out Griffin effect. Yeah, they're not going to use that now because, again, they just want to chain block. See, they're already getting better. Oh, because they sided it out. Okay, but they're gonna go ahead, activate Nib, they're gonna chain Griffin, special summon out Gamma. Also, the driver needs to go to the graveyard. Yeah, they forgot to put the driver to the graveyard. That's gonna go ahead, search. So they did have it. Okay. Weird. Normal summon, they admit defeat. Going on to the next match, we're gonna go ahead and see Jib win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot. And they'll decide to go first. Opening hands. We have Swirl Slime, Necro Slime, Griffin, Lamia, Cope. This is full combo. They have Fusion Spell, Water, Imperm, Instant Fusion, and Temple. Then they're going to go ahead. Normal Summon, Effect to go Foolish Burial, Dump Orthoros. Swirl Slime effect, get rid of that. Necro Slime, bring out the Flame King. Necro Slime effect, banish that. And Swirl Slime, bring out the Flame King. And then get the Flame King effect, the special summon back out from the graveyard. And then you can go ahead and they're going to overlay those into the Wave High King. And then slap those into the Link effect, chain Imperm on that. And then get rid of those to go for the Link. And you can get the Wave High King effect. Now we'll go ahead and search out from the deck to the hand. They're going to grab the Dark Contract with the gate. Activate that. Go grab Thomas. Scale up. Pendulum out. And then they're going to... Yeah, they're thinking that they should overlay for the rank 4, but they're going to Griffin effect, make this gang 500, Thomas effect, add back Griffin, and then special summon out Griffin with its effect, turn those into the Wave King Caesar, and then get rid of those, go for the Link 2, Wave King Caesar effect. Now go ahead and search out the Swamp King, then activate the Swamp King effect to banish and special summon out the Flame High King, turn that into the XYZ, then Flame High King effect, special summon out Griffin, effect that goes search out the Trap, the Headhunt, and then they're going to get rid of those, go for the Synchro, and then set pass. So they end with a Spell Trap Negate, multiple monster takes, and a Snatch Steal through the Imperm, draws Nib, Temple, go search out right, activate right, chain to negate that. Best part is this doesn't like negate the activation, it just negates the effect, kind of like Hot Red, so you can't get punished by like another one of those. Activate Instant Fusion, pay 1,000, special summon out Rocket Ride, and then they're going to activate the Fusion spell to get rid of those to go into a Doodle. And then, wait, yeah, it's like they're trying to go into a Doodle. Wait, shouldn't they have just like Instant Fusion, special summon out Weather Washer, and then Fusion spell into a Rocket Ride? Wouldn't that make more sense? Okay, yeah. Then you're gonna get Water effect, gang 1,000, special summon out Fire. Okay, so it's fixed now. Headhunt, go ahead, take that. Rocket Ride to beat over that. Main phase 2, Rocket Ride effect, tribute to special summon these out. So this card doesn't really do a lot right here. I don't know, the DDD deck feels a little bit weird to me. I think one day this deck will like for sure be one of the best decks. So they're really thinking about what they want to do. Maybe it's one of the best decks right now, and I just need to learn how to play it better. That could definitely be the problem with it. Roxy's, banish, draw, summon, and then get rid of those. Go for Bow Wow. Then they're gonna get Wind effect, special summon out Water by dumping. They forgot to dump off of that. Then they're gonna Fusion spell into a Battle Butter. Okay. And then pass. Because you can't save the Fusion spell for their turn. Otherwise, they can just like use this to negate it or use this to negate it. Pass, draw Kepler. They're going to activate Bow Wow here. Tribute off to... Okay, yeah. So they remember the Sun with Wind there. Bow Wow, Tribute to add back Water, add back Pranks. Then they're going to take 2,000 here off of these. And then they're going to gang 1,000, but they shouldn't have because they instant fusion, so they should be at 8,000. Go ahead, activate to go search out the Ragnarok. Effect to add back. That's going to add back Griffon. Then activate Griffin. Effect, make that gang attack. Battle phase, beat over. They're going to use the effect to go ahead and wipe the field. Use this effect to gain life points. And then they're going to activate. Swamp to go banish, special summon out the Dark, then effect the special summon back out the Siegfried. Then they're gonna go for the XYZ, pass, draw and Lockbird. And then they admit defeat. Going on into the next game now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna see Prank Kids go first. Opening hands, we have Cope, Orthros, Gamma, Lamia, Darkgate. They have TCBoo, Fire, Cosmic, Roxy's Ash. So normal summon Fire, turn that into Meow. Fire Chainlink 1, Gamma Chainlink 2, Ash Chainlink 3, Burn for 500, special summon out, Wind, turn those into Doodle. Then they're gonna go ahead and use Doodle Chainlink 1 and Wind Chainlink 2, so add Pranks, go ahead, dump the special. Doodle, Tribute to try to add back, Gamma that, Pranks, discard Roxy, summon out the token, and then get rid of those. That'll go ahead, and they're thinking about what they want to go for here now. Yeah, just turn those into a Doodle. Water effect, Gang 1000, special summon out Wind. And then get rid of those to summon out Anaconda. Okay. Anaconda effect, pay 2k, dump Thunder Dragon Fusion, put these back. Then bring out the Battle Butter. Set 2 pass. We'll end phase, go ahead, get the draw. This is a pretty good end board though. They have Battle Butter that can go ahead and wipe. They have TCBoo, which is insane. Well, I don't want to say insane versus this deck because, you know, all these are fiends, but the deck also has this, which lets you pop a back row. You have a lot of ways to get to this card. Cosmic is really good against this deck also. They draw Cosmic, like Cosmic plus like TCBoo. That's like a really strong combo. Activate, go search out Griffon. Then normal summon effect to go dump Swirl Slime. Griffin effect to try to summon itself out, chain TCBoo, activate Orthos to try to pop that. They're going to Cosmic, and then they're going to pass, draw Roxy's, banish Thunder Dragon Fusion, go search out Win. This should be pretty easy cleanup. Discard, special summon. They're going to turn those into the Unicorn. Normal summon out Roxy's, turn those into access code, effect, gang attack, effect, banish, pop that. And then just go ahead and attack for game. So moving on into game 3 now, we are going to go ahead and see DDD go first. Opening hands, we have Orthos, Swirl Slime, Llama, Nib, and Kepler. Okay, so this is combo. They have Temple, Fire, Nib, Water, and Fusion Spell. So they're going to activate Swirl Slime effect, get rid of Swirl Slime and Lamia, summon out the Flame King, banish Swirl Slime, the special summon out Kepler. And then effects will trigger here. So this is playing around Nib, because they're going to go ahead normal summon that out, and then turn those into Fluor on the 5th summon, and then turn those into the Link 2 effect, scale up Griffin Thomas, lose 1,000, activate Gate, go search out Ragnarok. Then they're going to Pendulum summon out Orthos, Griffin effect, make that gang attack Thomas to go ahead and add back Griffin. Okay, then Griffin, the special summon itself out. Then they're going to overlay for Wave King Caesar, turn that into Mark's Tell, effect attach, target itself, burn them for 1,000, go for the Link 2, Mark's Tell effect to go dump the Necro Slime, activate Ragnarok, Necro Slime, banish to special summon out the Flame High King, turn that into the XYZ, effect, special summon back out Griffin effect, and Ragnarok, summon back out the Wave King, lose 1,000, also go search out the Headhunt. Then turn those into the Link 2. Yo, had to hit the dab on that. Had to. Wave King effect, go search out Swamp King. Activate Swamp King. Go ahead, banish, summon out the Dark. Get rid of that for Lamia. Then they're going to go ahead, slap those into the Siegfried. Set Nib just to Chalice with the Fluor here. Then draw Thunder Dragon Fusion. They're going to tag that out for the Dark. And then use this to special summon that out. And then they gang 1,000. Because you're supposed to lose one, but this makes you gang it instead. Temple. Go search out right. I don't know if that's worth it though. Because like, now you can't headhunt. That was like really bad, honestly. Yeah, let's say you're not summoning that out. And you can't Fluor summon this out because it doesn't have a level. Siegfried to negate, Fusion Spell, bring out Rocket Ride. And then they're going to go ahead and use the effects, summon. Then Rocket Ride, Tribute to summon those out. Get rid of those. That'll go into a doodle. And then they're going to activate Headhunt to take that. Okay. And then they're going to special summon out the fire, turn those into a doodle. Now they can go ahead. Doesn't this negate it? You target one face-up monster your opponent controls, take control of it, but its effects are negated. It cannot declare an attack. Yeah, okay, so they're gonna doodle add back then. Not adding back fire, Thunder Dragon Fusion. Not using that. Oh my, I'm so lost in the sauce right now. What is going on? Okay, so they're gonna go ahead and put those back. Yeah, this is gonna be the last game I'm gonna go over. They also sent the wrong one with Lamia. I still think this is like pretty good to go over though. Even though like they're not playing their decks perfectly. That's what testing is. Like this is literally what like most testing sessions look like. Just not playing the deck perfectly. Okay, so they're gonna make Meow and then make Bow Wow, so that way they have that in graveyard. Not beating over Doodle. They're gonna beat over that. Okay. And then not beating over that. So confused. They dropped Nib. Did they just submit defeat? Did we just end the video right now? Because like it's so confusing. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so they get... Wait, this has to be destroyed. So this one actually gain 1,000. But this can still go search. And then end phase, pranks, go ahead, shuffle back. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the last game. Last game I show off of this, but... at least I got to put some DDD content up. So this is like Jib playing the deck. Because you can tell this a little while ago, because this card doesn't even have the name Temple on it yet, which means that this was posted, that this was made before the Brave Token stuff came out. This stuff's been out for a little while. It'd be cool to see like an updated version of like Jib playing the deck. Just because he's a lot better with the deck now, so it'd be cool to see that. Go ahead, summon out that, and then effect, special summon back out. You can only do half damage now. You also take 1,000, but as long as you're setting up a big board, doesn't matter if you're doing half damage. Effect, special summon back. And then they're gonna go ahead and get rid of those. Go for Floor. Floor effect, pop token. Yeah. Hey, that was perfect. That was gonna be the last one I showed anyways. Okay, cool. Perfect. So that's an hour and 20 minutes long. Now, last game was mega confusing. Probably wasn't like the best game to show off right there. I didn't know it was gonna be like that, but I think like all around DDD is not like that bad, but it's definitely underrated. Like people aren't even like talking about the deck. I think it definitely needs more testing though. And like this is a deck that you really have to test a decent amount, I think, because there's so many different options to do all the time. I think right now, like I can do turn ones. Like turn ones of the deck, I think I can play them like almost perfectly, but not perfect. I know for a fact I can't. I can like feel myself not being able to play the deck perfectly. But like the follow up is what I'm worst at right now. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Also, go check out the Discord at the very top of the description down below if you want to message Jib and pay $25 for the spreadsheet. Promise you it's better than this. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.